Yeah, baby. I like how it's up to adjust my audio before I play anything because it's loud sometimes. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Coffee Talk episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Now, let's load this fucker up. Load game. So currently on day... Okay. Something's missing from the jar. Wait. I can't talk, I've already been through this. Good evening. Hey, you're Stevenson. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Everything is just fine. You sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How was work? My shift was over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Heidi was here just the other day. Ah, that's right. They told you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yes, what a nice surprise. He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Not really though, much obliged. So Andrew told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. Hold up. So you said, milk, honey. So, milk, honey, and some other stuff? STM? What the fuck even is that? What is this so-called drink? Not that one, but damn sure. Milk, honey, and other things. Maybe. I mean, you're the one that said it, so. Honey, ginger milk. I mean, you said it, hey, brother, you said it. Okay, I'm scared, actually. I'm so fucking scared. Something. Are you sure this is my drink? You said it in the. Oh my god, bro. Like, fuck off. Nah, piss off, bro. No, shut the fuck up. No, no. You should. No. You know what? I don't think Heidi will show up tonight. You said Indonesian ginger drink. I didn't know the other fucking ingredients. Whatever. Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded like a little annoyed. It's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Yeah. Him? Yes. His car? Not so much. That thing wouldn't serve this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive in that car back in the day. I never tell you how old it is? Yep, give me the whole backstory of it. Oh, I guess I'm just surprised I used it at all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it, which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah, and he kept bringing up the past too. You're seeing this move is motivated by nostalgia. I was gonna say homesickness, but I realized that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say though. It's a strange longing for times gone by, considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast, which is ironic really. What is? Live long enough, you'll realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs, throw those at you, decay, just stuff we have to deal with, indefinitely. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely. Anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. Oh, hey there. But I think that's the same thing also. We meet again. Yes, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Rihanna. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way? My car? Oh, you mean the tire. That's really no need to be concerned as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. Might order a cup of Russian tea. Oh, you're scaring me. Do I have Russian tea in my resume? Fuck no, I don't. What the fuck is Russian tea? Russian tea. Where the fuck do you think I know where Russian tea is from? What the f? I don't wanna fuck this up. So tea, so Russian tea, tea, lemon, cinnamon. Okay. Tea. Okay, so hold up. What the fuck was it again? So it was tea, lemon, cinnamon. Okay. Tea. Well, let's have it already. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Okay. Bro. Like, I'm just tired of making the drinks wrong. Russian tea. There we go. I'm sorry. I had to cheat there. Russian tea for the lady Russian to deliver. That's a good one. This is perfect, by the way. Thank you. And God, what's his name again? Okay, I kind of forgot. Let me go back. Gala. Gala's like, bro, you really made her the hottest drink of all time. Yeah, you couldn't even get my drink right. What the fuck? You're welcome. So, who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Ah, so you two connected in the end. I'm sorry I failed to give his contact info to you. It's fine. He sent me a message last night through my private social media, which both surprised and confused me. I mean, how did he find my account? Heard you can find just about anything online nowadays if you know your way around. So, it's probably an internet thing. That sounds a bit worrisome. What about people's privacy? Yeah, that's a valid concern. All we can do now is to consider carefully what we put out there, I suppose. Right. And I wonder, what does he want from me? Yeah, sorry he's not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. Okay. My apologies for these searches. I was hoping it could become more stable as the days go by, but don't need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right, you tried everything you could. I know. Thank you for your understanding. How you doing, miss? Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issues with children? Sorry? Oh, I mean the hospital admission problem from the other day. Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had a people kiss I was unaware of. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Yeah, no worries, that was funny. Only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? Yes. Well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. While we're on the topic, I thought Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure. It was quite near the police station, actually. At a metered spot, just outside the now defunct library. Oh, the vacant building at the Bourne intersection. Yes, that's correct. I see. So it was originally a library. You know the area? I know the property, yeah. Been abandoned for a long time now. But it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's been being done with it. Since it's located in a very populated, culture-centric neighborhood. That's true. There's even an art college nearby, right? Then again, I've always found the street a bit odd. Odd? How? It's just barren. That should be considered the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way. Feel? Don't you mean remember? Nope, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. Well, there used to be a flea market there a long time ago. Perhaps that is what you were recalling? A flea market, huh? Last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait. There was a single dead tree, surrounded by strange trinkets. A dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. I've been there forever care as far as I know. That hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers. And the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrances of sorts. Remembrances. Hold on, I'm just going to recap a bit here, okay? Sure. The car vandalized near a metered parking spot in front of an abandoned library on a seemingly deserted street within the busy area that had a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh? Are you serious, Pops? Why wouldn't I be? That is crazy. Hey, my guys. How y'all doing, both of you? Hey, what's up, guys? Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone. Oh, boy. I thought it'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Stevenson, for love of all things holy, tell me my lighter is here. Well, you're in luck because it is. Ha, damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it now for you? Nah, it's fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers. Well. What's up, y'all? What's new? Evening, officer. We were just talking about the spot where Miss Rana's car may have been vandalized. Oh. They got your car too, lady? Yes, but it's not a big issue. Still, sorry you had to experience that. Where did you park your car, miss? I can send you the coordinates if you'd like. That'd be real swell. Got it. Okay. Oh. Is it within the area you expected, or? Pretty much. Some location where I parked mine a week ago. I see. You can rest assured, we already increased patrols in that area. That's great. But I'm the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. Huh? What's that? Am I hearing you? I don't want people doubting my skills, Stevenson. No, of course not. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Ah, well, that stimps the brakes, I suppose. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso, Stevenson, and don't forget my lighter. Strongest espresso. Copy. And don't forget the lighter. I don't think that's your lighter. This is your lighter. Is it or is it not? That's your lighter. I'll being retarded. Okay. It has to be the lighter, right? Okay. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Stevenson. No shit, I just told you. You probably think I'm being silly. Yeah, I kinda are. What can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have good reason to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. Okay. Right. Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Perfect, as always. Yeah, sorry guys. Are you ready to order? Might as well. I like something dessert-y, because it's my cheat day. Sure thing, any specifics in mind? Well, I saw this video of a spinach hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick, I thought it was chocolate sauce. The name also reminded me of a song. For some reason I can't remember the little title of it now. You know, that sounds oddly familiar. For real? Then I'll have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot spicy kick to it. So choco powder, milk, and a hot spicy kick to it. I'm thinking it's cinnamon. Spiced lady. Okay, I think that's it then. Hot cocoa drink coming up. Thanks. Stevenson? Yes? I don't think this is it. It's not? It's neither luscious nor thick enough. I'm sorry about that. What the hell? You said it was... Oh my god. Okay, hold up. He literally said hot cocoa drink, it's got milk, hot spicy kick to it. Oh, ginger. Motherfuck. Nah, my fault for being vague. Motherfucker. How is ginger spicy? Maybe I'm just retarded. Nah, my fault for being vague. So don't worry about it, okay? Alright, thank you. Fuck, I'm such a bad barista. Oh my god. So, I only got her drink right out of all. No. His drink alright, but these two I can't do anything. So, Pops. Just earlier, you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location where the lady's car was? Creepy patrolling experience? Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it. Cause maybe it's just a tad too spooky. Even for me. What happened? Tell him, Pops. It's not that big a deal, honestly. No, the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. You got a point here. Y'all were talking about the area anyway, right? Yep. Well, I've been patrolling there for the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. A concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots. A fence here and there. And an unfinished construction site with a couple of CCTVs dotted about. No tree. What tree? There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library. Huh. Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January. Oh. Ah. The commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply wanted to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up? We were actually talking about it earlier, and being a decade's old landmark aside, could there be something more to the tree than just, well, being old? You think so? That's what I think earlier. That's what I think about listening to Miss Rihanna. Are you expecting something from me, Stevenson? Huh? Oh, no. I'm sorry if I crossed the line. You just seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts. I understand. But I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyway, watering on that street isn't an easy task. Only 45 cars will park there overnight at most, which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story. Hold on. What a stage setup, huh? Oh, whew, there you go. Thank goodness. Sorry about that. Please continue. Alrighty. Well, it was nearing the end of my shift and I found nothing was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night. 2 spaced across the street and 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round, to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. Then, at the end of my walk, I took a drag on my cigarette. Smug as I was about to clock out, thinking 'twas another night job well done. Right. Wrong. I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, went across the street. All tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you. And they spent less than 10 minutes. That is so strange. It would take several minutes to flatten just 1 tire. And that's if you're using the right tools. Right? But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the street lights went out. Suddenly and all at once. What? Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter. They were doing farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all. Oh. Are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything? The infrared actually managed to catch something. But the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez Louise, Pops. That's way spookier than what you told me in the car. But it's cool, though. I realize for now, I almost pissed my pants there, you see. Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast. Right? Anyways, Susan, I think I want another drink. All that talking making my throat dry, and coffee just ain't cutting it. After that, what would you like? What do you suggest? How about some tea with ginger and honey? Sounds good. Can you use the red flower stuff you have as a base? I mean hibiscus? Definitely. Okay. Then I like red flower, tea with ginger, and a touch of honey as a base. So, hibiscus with ginger and honey. Okay. Techaherosea. One popping out Techaherosea for you. Oh, what does it mean? Jaha means ginger, Te means tea, and Rosea is roselle, another name for hibiscus. I see, a legit herbal drink. Nice, but perfect for the weather. Good call, Stevenson. I'm happy to please. That's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Cause I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more. Wait a sec, kid. What do you mean by ghosts, eh? Dropping the gun a little there, ain't ya? I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's even something crazier than that. This is a really serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know something? No, not me. But she might. Right, the tree, wasn't it? Oh yeah. What about it, miss? Should to finish your thought. I'm not sure if this can be any use at all, but... Officer? Are you aware of the story behind that tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because someone passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct? Right. They called it the Fairy Market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all the other uncategorizable beings at the time. Fairies were part of that. Huh. I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organizing equitable classifications was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace. But it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough. Was all that before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in administrative limbo. What? That's that's like not existing at all. Really? That's horrible. It was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place, to ensure transients' survival throughout the changing times. In more ways than one. Market had no real schedule, therefore. The start of Fairy Week will be marked by flowers strewn along the intersection, just so people would notice and come and take a look. Sounds kinda too low-key, you know? Because it was illegal, silly. Oh. And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless, while the laws were still shaky at best. Then a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before. Wait a second, what? Why did I never hear about this? How long ago was this? The accident occurred in 1959, but the market itself was forcefully disbanded in 1961. Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite an famous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh? We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce, and I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh, correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. You mean the tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from this physical world, Some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that though. Us banshees don't do that. You don't? No, we simply disappear. So, if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. Witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes, and that's messed up. Beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa. I'm boiling. I'll take a further look into this more, miss. But I have a question for you. Yes? You think the man was anything to do with the tree removal? I don't know. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I better get going then. It's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer. Break a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Stay safe. Will do. I'll keep y'all posted. Aw, miss him already. I better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I wanted to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes? It's about the berries passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought it was just a myth. I guess not. Unfortunately, this is why there used to be memorabilia around that tree. There were efforts by those who remembered to preserve the memory. But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It is quite scary to think about. For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it. Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name by the way. I'm Gala. Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Well then, nice meeting you. Good luck with the future auditions, Miss Rihanna. Thank you. See you around. Bye, Stevenson. Take care. Thank you for fucking up my drink. You okay? It's getting real late. I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? No wonder your plate is always empty. Shut the fuck up. Well, just kidding, Stevenson. Don't hate me, please. Well, do you want another drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. Nice. What do you feel like having? Something without milk, with the fresh feeling of some brightness to it. I'm also quite partial to the blue PT. Oh. Okay, I'll order something for you. May I? Sure. Something, could you try this mix? Yep, what is it? How about blue pea, honey, and mint? Blue pea, honey, and mint. Okay. Flower bed. Interesting. Here you go, miss. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, actually. It's good, black and brightness. Oh. Some lemon would be nice. But it's alright. Thank you for ordering it for me. Okay. Thanks for making it look pretty, Stevenson. I try. But man, that whole case earlier though. It was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing, that really gave me chills. Why? Don't you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? Cause I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano your way, the traditional way. Oh, care to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Oh, huh. That's what you call huge pressure. Before that though, can I ask a little tiny question? Go ahead. What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea on why you chose choosing the hard way, but why was you paranoid in the first place? Because it's been done before. Pardon? Because there was already a banshee who did it before. So I know it's not impossible. Whoa, for real? Her part was that of a sorbet area, and she was not very well known. What is a sorbet aria? Oh, I mean she was a secondary character. Back in the early 19th century opera, sorbet arias would be sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons, often desserts, hence sorbet aria. Oh, I see. Like background singing at the end of a show or something. Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera. But hearing a banshee sing such a playful and lighthearted piece, it was truly an eye-opener for me. Oh man, I bet it was. Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works, but it always stuck with me, nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. That's really cool, and brave of you to do so. I agree. I've never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you. I want you to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Uh-huh. You're just trying to follow a path that has been traveled before. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful, yet courageous. Right, because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody's going to remember us? Right, Stevenson? No comment. Aww. Why do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't you? Us banshees feel end differently than most. So, careful to enlighten me. I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see. Like, humongously large. Literally couldn't count all my siblings even if I wanted to. Cause they're everywhere, thanks to my dad. Oh, you weren't wealthy though, not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us for real. But sometimes Dad will drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then you just leave again a couple of days later. Are you the oldest? Are you the eldest? Nope. I'm an older brother. I already moved out by the time I hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh. Which is where my mom and siblings live now. I'm sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. Anyway, so my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. One thing is on the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no. That's why I left for LA. So if they really wanted to sell me to sell the house, they have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team. That's a relief. But that was also why I needed money fast. I needed to send money to help with my family's bills. And of course, so I could stay alive as well. That was why I ended up having to join the production house. The production house? Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. I was young and naive too, you know? Because it was my first time venturing to another state completely alone, after all. So I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Man, this isn't even going to be an entertaining story. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. It just really didn't like that production house. but I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me in. And I was one of the youngest there. I tried to get along with everyone. But you see, we're all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all have that huge egos. So naturally, there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Then it'd be all around helpful, turn me into the butt of the joke all the time. That didn't discourage me at all that much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still, well, long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end. No disagreement there. Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. I actually learned a lot this evening. I just don't want to take up more of your time. So I can just ask you a direct question? Sure. Great. Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show? I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I couldn't force my thoughts on you and was just being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. Since everything I did was anything but you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it. Yeah, I almost ended up losing sight of why I'd been doing all this in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot. All to justify the gain, but to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's gonna be a small production thing. It'll be paid, I swear. Not with exposure either. Though it won't be much at first, because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment. So, wait, this is a bit sudden, don't you think? No pressure though. How does the show work? Well, I'm 100% sure of the shape of it yet. Ideally, we'll have like an interview at first, and then I'll record your singing. I'll bring all the gear. I'll also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time since I still have my main show to do. But I did start my vlogging journey on my own too. So I can bet you the result will still be quality. The show will tank if I'm the first guest, you realize that, right? If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. I'm flattered, but no thank you. Okay. Thanks for considering me though. Thanks for giving it a thought. I gotta go. Looks like I have to go. Okay. Nothing to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool. Hope we can meet again like this. If you want to. Maybe. Maybe? I'll take it. Thanks for your time too, Stevenson. Sorry if I bored you. No, truly, it was my pleasure. Cool. Okay, I really have to go. See you around? Safe trip. Alrighty, see you, Stevenson. Come again soon. I think tonight was the most I have taught in the past 2 years. And I'm quite glad to hear that. Thank you, Stevenson. For what? For being such a good host. I know I'm not the easy being to get along with. It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around. Then I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. But I'll see you again soon. And we'll be waiting, always. Safe trip, Miss Rihanna. Have a good night. Alright. Something to close up. Phew. I think I'm done for the night. I hope I hope everything will work out for everyone. Oh man, give me a second, y'all. Alright. That was a very interesting night kind of way. Wednesday, September 27th, 2023. Let's do it. Alright, what's here today? Lunar cell panel prototype ready for first test. Newcomer progressive Elvin metal band Avatar tops US music chart. Jeez, I can't fucking speak like the actual like way. World Golem Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Huh? I thought there was more stuff in the drawer yesterday. Am I misremembering things? Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up, and the weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Oh, who's here? Hi. Oh, both of you. Hey. Good evening, Mr. Heidi, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you too. Nice to see you too. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, that's not it. It's just... Well, for starters, my fairy's giving me a hard time. Your fairy? Is it the full moon already? No, nope. I sometimes get pre-fairy symptoms. Give me a second, guys, sorry. Pre-fairy symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. 3 days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for fairy. And that changes the way they react too. Pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask. That can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small, but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. And a bit crankier as well. Is there a drink that could help you with that? I never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you, Stevenson. Has the Galahad can soothe your throat fairy? Maybe it would pre-fairy as well? Maybe. But I think you need to be more relaxing. Like a Galahad, but with no caffeine, and maybe blue? Like a Galahad? Like a Galahad, but with no caffeine, so Russian tea. Okay, nice latte, flower bed, and then rosé. So Galahad, but with no caffeine and maybe blue. So just say blue, and then at that point it's blue pea, milk ginger. Okay, I think so anyways. Gala tea. This is literally what he said. Gala had no caffeine. I don't know what he... So, no caffeine. Maybe blue. So blue pea. Blue pea. And milk. Set. Blue pea, milk, and then ginger. I think so. Like a Galahad, but with no caffeine and maybe blue. Oh. Gala tea. I hope so. Here you go. Gala tea for you. Do you come up with these names on the spot, Stevenson? No. It takes a bit of soul searching. Tell her to the situation and so on. It almost makes it sound like you know in advance what you're going to order. Call it a sixth sense. Right, let's see how your sixth sense tastes. Like shit. Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. We're happy to hear that. Finally. Whew. What's with the long looks, you two? Did something happen? Actually, Stevenson, You just come out with it. I need your help. My help? Come on, I wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today and you fell asleep on the job. Most importantly, it's not good for you. Nope, moping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. Never seen you like this, and I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend the entire night looking miserable. No advice I come up with is good enough. And Heidi, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. You should know by now and how I feel when fear is about to hit. I think you two ended up chatting yesterday after all. You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one. Lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling, looking so gloomy it sucked the color out of the room. Give me a second, guys, sorry. Alright, sorry guys, let's get back to this. I don't know if it really, but okay. Looking so gloomy it sucked the color out of the room. It's not the first time either. It's a constant these days. Please help me. Help him, Stephen. I'm at my wit's end. Mr. Heidi? Fine. The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be. For the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old. I've never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting. You usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years old in vampire years. I'm not saying how old that is in other species' years. Eyes on the prize, Duathan. Intervention first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Heidi? My job. What was that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs. Modeling stopped being fun ages ago. You did mention something like that last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind, then. Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It's all just so brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of a fashion in a different way. Wanted to keep their outfits for a while, so they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured and stayed on billboards for months. Yeah, I knew the codes for the last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wares. I noticed something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came, and it all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posts online, it gets attention for what, 10 minutes? Another campaign comes in, and everything's forgotten. Blink and it's gone. There's no bond to be built there. Isn't that changing these days, though, with slow fashion and the like? That's true. People are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? You have so many people following you. I mentioned that last night and my answer hasn't changed. Follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. So are you saying that you'd like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered. That became a part of their lives in a real way. You do know you have people in your life in a real way, right? People who always remember you. That's not the same thing. Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. That will make a real difference. No, thank you. The jobs don't need to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to stop myself in 14-hour shifts? Did you mistake me for a hard-working vampire? Whatever. Do you see what I'm doing, Stevenson? It does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps I'd like to meal it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Heidi. Yeah, that sounds good. Why don't you give hibiscus another shot, Stevenson? Give you a hint. Make it very, 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 very spicy hibiscus. So... So, do I have that in my catalog? No, I don't. Entertainment, bitch. Okay. Very, very fancy hibiscus. Have I been mistaken? If cinnamon cinnamon. Hold up. This fuck me. Spicy. Slightly spicy. What the fuck? Cinnamon. That's sweet. Oh, I see. Okay. Woo! Ooh, I got scared. Getting trash it. That's not what she wants. She wants spicy. Zobo. Okay. Here's one Zobo for you. Ah, it's already his favorite hibiscus drink. Here's one Zobo for you. Let's see. You do know me well, Stevenson. Ah, so I take it this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you've made some good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right at that time. Forgive an old man his old man jokes. I see you've had your fun, but you still lost your bet, Heidi. A bet? When Heidi was wallowing in self-pitying yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. I bet she could definitely figure out the one hibiscus drink he likes. Now I get to say that I was right. And Heidi gets to buy me dinner at a place of my choosing. Ugh, you're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? You know it. Have you won other bets in the past, Mr. Gala? Let's see. You say it, Heidi. You won every single one of the bets you've ever made. Wow. Yeah, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. Just rub it in my face, why don't you? Orale? Hey! Oh, hi everyone. Hey Lua. Hi Lua. Busy nights I see. Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lovely, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Heidi. I want to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while. But I ended up fighting with Bellius instead. You must be getting bored of our arguments. That's alright, they're kind of fun to watch. How are things with you two, by the way? Ah, just let me order before I answer. But that's alright, Stevenson. Of course, what would you like? Spent the whole day talking to meetings and presentations, some of it was sore throat. Is there anything you would recommend for that? Definitely something with lemon and honey. Sounds great. Love a lemon and honey drink then, please. That does not sound right at all. Oh, careful, you have too much ice. I don't think one's anything bitter. That's not it either. Okay, crap. I only have one more. Fuck it. Looking at Lua, right? What up? Okay, so. Oh, cough syrup. Okay, sore throat. That made fucking sense. Cough syrup. Green tea, lemon, honey. Okay. Okay. How was I supposed to have like figured that out by myself? Here you go. Some honey to soothe, some lemon to boost recovery. Thanks, Dr. Stevenson. Ah, this is truly lovely. Just what I needed. That's great to hear. My company's trying to get a big contract, so I've been organizing meetings with everyone, making sure it's all going according to plan. That sounds pretty tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making. Part of me likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. So it's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, you probably gathered that Faye and I have been fighting. Yeah, and Heidi told me a little bit about it too. Right, well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days. And honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, no baby as well. It's just all these things that the things I like. And I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. Should be grateful that he's trying to please me. But I get annoyed instead. And I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed. Which makes me even more annoyed. That's not great, I know. Well, it'd be easier if we always acted rationally, if we only got annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. But things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although, I guess if you figured out what actually annoys you, it would help. That's the problem, I'm not sure. At first, I thought I was tired or worried. Decision making on my job is taking a toll, for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bay to spend too much money, but he's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. Okay. I'm not sure how to avoid that though. But I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married to Bay, but the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before. I've also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. They always do these big parties, very put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends and colleagues. They rent these beautiful bars and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great, this is what I want. But now it all just feels more and more off to me. Why don't you tell your fiance that? What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or that I'm pushing his ability to help me with the budget? That's up to how you communicate it, isn't it? Right, but it's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much, you all know that. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. Bay wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear, you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's the important bit, right? I mean, generally, yeah, I get that, but how does it apply here? What do you think it means to honor your partnership? Celebrate it properly, for starters. Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you met him, the blind guy with the puppy eyes. Right. I'm glad you remember that, because you were making it sound like you're in a relationship with your friends who got married, and the strangers who put wedding pictures online. This is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? The special date needs to make sense to the two of you. Elden trainers at a fast food joint, if that's what you like. That way you can also take the budget out of the equation. So your wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours. I still want a pretty outfit and decent food. Thank goodness. But point well taken. It's just, my family might have certain expectations. And they openly say that. No, then maybe they do. Or maybe you just think they do. Only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Billy so about to become your family? Sure are the only family he's got. I'm not saying to disinvite anyone or to fight with them or anything, but you shouldn't put their needs above your own. I really shouldn't, should I? You're giving me food for thought. Thanks, Heidi. My pleasure. Amazing how you pick up when you give people advice, Heidi. Maybe you should become a therapist. Gee, faced with a void of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor, but I agree with what y'all applied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that. Are you looking to change careers, Heidi? He's bored of modeling. Finds it too permanent, wants to leave a mark, wants to have fun. But it's a very quick summary. Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. Sheesh. What happened then? I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, looked the office there, found someone to do the makeup, then she ripped out an old film camera, a proper relic. Hadn't seen one like it since the 60s. I grabbed it as an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that? Yup, exactly like that. She said that she preferred it because of the way it captured the light. Also because it was a slower experience. Nothing that would allow us to connect more. At first, I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual, posing, switching, posing some more, but something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that. Is that unusual? Yep, most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing, and that she was wasting her money. So we had a great time and we kinda got friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I fooled around, shot some random stuff, and one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to her darkroom. Watch how she developed the pictures and now they came out. You don't always have a fondness for dark places. Comes with the territory. But as far as the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me. You know, a me I could recognize. That's not even what stuck with me at the most. That's the care she put into processing each frame, working each picture through the chemical baths, hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. And her portrait, when she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera. You know, the first time she really liked the portrait someone took of her. I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kinds of tales, or to launch into sloppy monologues, really. Just forget it. No, I think it's a beautiful story, and it gives me an idea, I think, of another career for you. Pretty sure, Lua, you'd be doing both of us a solid. Go on then. Well, maybe because I've looked at so many of them recently. Apparently, film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. But she said it captures the light beautifully, and it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that. Who, me? No, the other vampire's looking for a new line of work. I think you got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm just constantly sentimental these days. I'm not that foregone. Attending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month. Ah, well, forget about it then. No, don't forget about it at all. It'll be perfect for you. Come on, Heidi. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. And you love to chat people up. You solve all the bridesmaids' drama and offend the parents. Most importantly, you do something for these people that they'll never forget. They look at you, your pics their whole lives. That's not leaving a mark, I don't know what is. You're assuming they won't get divorced? I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lua. That's alright, I know some marriages end in divorce, but that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. That career in the mafia is really looking up. You're hopeless. I've fallen asleep in my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. Do whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay? Yeah, alright. That's my cue as well. I have something to do. Maybe some talking. Thanks again, Heidi. And good luck. Hope your next adventure is a good one. It will be. Good night, Lua. Good night, Stevenson. See you later. Good night, you too. Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed. proper night owls. He didn't say anything about that wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? Not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. Sounds like you enjoyed the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you? I do, sometimes, but I'm not romantic. People get married, they think they're taking the first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone is so disappointed in some way, and then next thing you know, I don't want to sound too depressing. So you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone, to enjoy their company. You can do that for years, with friends, family, lovers. But at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. And they're still them. There's no two soul back becoming one, not really. I know the one time I tried, it really doesn't work out. It didn't work out. But do you regret trying? No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like, never going to be my thing. And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. Giving me space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk into it, willing to share their lives so closely, even if for most of them it won't pan out. There's something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame, or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Well, in my case, I signed off my wings, but I'm still here. And on that day, for that minute, when I say we'd be together forever, and meant it, I sure felt alive. If you know all that, then might as well know that it's something worth celebrating, and something worth helping other people celebrate. You're a tricksy one, Stevenson, and I'm too tired to fight your logic, which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Idy. I meant to say, I appreciate our one-to-one chats. Hope I can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness, God is from a long-living species. But even then, he'll grow old before I do, eventually. We'll watch it 100 times, technology will die out, new technologies will come. I'll feel again the way I feel now in a country, maybe two. And Lil and God won't be around to give me advice. Well, won't wait for me. But you will, am I right, Stevenson? That is very perceptive of you, Mr. Idy. Hey, you've grown to know me quite well. Only fair that I know you little in return. I suppose that's true. Anyway, looking forward to that. You're continuing our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Idy. You'll make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm going to go browse some film cameras. Well, it's the worst that can happen. Indeed. Take care of yourself, friend. And you as well. Alright. Well, we'll wait for you, Mr. Idy. Well, some of us will. Marrakesh, a fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Alright guys, that was it for this episode of Coffee Talk, episode 2. Thursday, September 28, 2023. Alright. New image recognition tech confusing Nova Dwarves. A review. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.